The most important chapter in the book, option B, is chapter 5, Bouncing Forward. This is a book by Sheryl Sandberg and Adam Grant, Facing Adversity, Building Resilience, and Finding Joy, option B. So the book is about a tragic incident, the husband of Sheryl Sandberg passing away while they were vacationing in Mexico, and how she moves forward after that and basically has to create a new life for herself. So the book is called Option B because you're basically choosing a new life. Chapter 5 is key because they talk about post-traumatic stress, but the researchers Tedeschi and Calhoun talk about post-traumatic growth. So many who experience trauma experience anxiety and depression. Psychologists had focused on two possible outcomes of trauma. Some people struggle, and others were resilient and bounced back to the state that they were before the trauma. But in this chapter, they talk about a third group, people who actually bounced forward. So there's 5 types of post-traumatic growth. One, finding personal strength, right? Walking with greater internal resolve, just with this idea that you can deal with anything that comes your way. Let me fall if I must. The one I become will catch me is a adage that they share in that chapter. Things that would have sent you spinning before, you're just thinking to yourself, that's nothing at all. I can deal with anything that comes my way. So 1, finding personal strength. 2, gaining appreciation, things that you'd have taken for granted before, or if things could have been worse off than they are now, you think to yourself, okay, it's not that bad. I'm good. I can deal with it. I appreciate it. So gaining appreciation. 3, forming deeper relationships. People who go through things together, they fortify bonds between each other and they come out stronger, they trust each other more, they're more vulnerable with each other, and they depend on each other more. So you can have stronger relationships with people that you've gone through something with. Number 4, discovering more meaning in life, right? In some ways, suffering ceases to be suffering at the moment it finds meaning. So that's a quote that they share by Viktor Frankl. And people find more meaning when they go through something difficult in spirituality, in religion, in family, and even in work. People maybe even make career changes. They want to serve people more. So discovering more meaning in life. And finally, the 5th point in bouncing forward is seeing new possibilities. After tragedy, people go in directions they never would have imagined going before. Many trauma survivors, many people that have gone through tragedies, they basically want to help others overcome the adversity that they had faced, so that they don't have to go through the same pain and struggle that the person who initially went through it did. Sheryl Sandberg even says that maybe in sharing her experience, people are finding comfort, people are finding strength in this book. So she is able to change people's lives in that way. And maybe that's in a small way, a way for her to shape her husband's legacy and give back for her on behalf of her husband and for herself as well. They went through something difficult. He passed away. She had to survive and move forward with her life. But by writing this book, she's giving other people hope, strength, courage to move on. So one of the quotes in the book that I really liked was, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end," by Seneca. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. So if you go through adversity, tragedy, difficulty, challenge, the good news is you can bounce back and you can actually bounce forward. You can come back stronger than you went into the situation. Your life can actually come out better. You can see the world differently. You can grow as a person, have stronger relationships, have more internal resolve, and discover more meaning in life. I really enjoyed the book, and if you're going through a challenge in life, I would definitely recommend Option B by Sheryl Sandberg and